guys, another episode with Explore by Adventure. Heading out this weekend. We're actually away for 4 days. We're going to heading out west from where we are, so we're on the east coast there, and we're just going to make our way west of what we normally do. Never really been west before. So the furthest we've ever really been is Tenterfield and haven't gone further west from that. So I found this place called Coton National Park, which is near Wallingra National, or some Wallingra place. I think that's the name of the place. I've been doing some research and I just kind of had a look around to see where we could go. So I think we're going to this place called Wallingra. There's a national park near there called Coton National Park. So we're going to stay there at this place called Lemon Tree Flats or something. So we're going to go check that out on this trip. The camera girl, my number one, and Lila's in the back. She's having a little bit of a nap at the moment, so we thought we'd get this over and done with, as Kylie would say. And yeah, so we've just stopped at the pub in Tenterfield and had some lunch. It's really good pub there. It was pretty good. And yeah, just making our way now. See how far we get. And just kind of winging it, really. Because once we stay this night at Coton, we're gonna just head south from there. We're gonna pick Chelsea up in Tamworth on Monday. So yeah, we're just making a bit of a trip out of it. Instead of just racing down there to pick her up, we're gonna make a bit of a trip and then finish the trip in Tamworth. Alrighty guys, so we're just coming along this road here. We are at Mole River, just making our way still. We're probably I think we're probably close to an hour away from where we're going. And there was like this little pull-off part, and it's like a lookout over the tablelands. Pretty cool, eh? Let's have a look. That's the track. That's where we're going to keep going down there. Keep going along there. And there's like a little track along here, so we might go have a look at that. Go for a walk. And there's sheep everywhere. There's so many sheep, hey? Like baby sheep, they're just like everywhere. Like I reckon there would be over 5,000 sheep we've seen. Easy. Massive sheeps out here. Farms, massive sheep farms, sorry. Dams everywhere. This is a little track, I don't know where this goes, but let's see. Alright, track went nowhere. Couldn't climb up that, but it's pretty. This is a pretty good lookout this side too. That's pretty good. Anyways, I've got to be boyfriends of Instagram right now and take some photos of Kylie.
Lower.
That was not a good idea.
I just think you need to give some berries.
Which way, forward or backwards?
I'd go back. Or maybe forward, because you were making some. But don't just gun it. If there's nothing in front of you. Like a safe gun. This is great because we don't have a winch either.
Shit. I think we're camping here.
I'm not camping here. Jesus.
I did not expect that at all.
Well, it's a bit wet, honey. Like. Stop. I wasn't expecting that at all, but he's literally turning around in like a creek. Stupidity, my friends. It's fixing his life choices. Look at how pretty this is. How pretty. The water is freezing, but it is stunning.
Fucking hell, this pisses me off, eh?
Well,
how can someone get so fucking bogged?
because you literally turned around in a swamp. Like, I don't know what you expect. Alright, he's getting the treads out. I'm gonna laugh so hard if I was right all along and it works. I hope it does.
Righto, chuck the treads in. Thanks, Chris. I've actually had to use them. Yay! What a mission, eh? I was getting worried then. I was actually starting to get worried then. Well, I'm out. Let's have a look at this, what I've torn up. One tread.
Huh?
One tread buried under there. Two just there. Man, what a sloppy mess. Starting to freak out. Did not expect this on a touring trip. Righto, let's clean up these treads and get to camp. Alrighty, so we finally made it to camp after our big debacle and getting stuck. We finally set up. We got the campsite that we were waiting for. No one took it, which is good. Roof tent is up. Got the fire going. Kylie's just chilling. It's actually really nice here. Kylie's going to do some cooking tonight. And then, yeah, maybe some shut-eye, get up early in the morning, and then make our way onto the next campsite. Just give you a bit of a look at the campsite. It's not too bad. Car set up, rooftop tent up there. Kylie's chilling, fire behind the table. So, day 2, packed up camp, had breakfast. Kylie and Lila's ready to go, put the fire out. Last night was cold. We forgot a blanket, so we were like all snuggling real close together because we had one little thin blanket. I had trackies, a jumper, my long sleeve shirt, socks. Kylie was pretty much the same. Lila was all snugged up in between us, or next to Kylie. It was bloody cold last night. Like, what do you reckon? It would have been like 8 degrees or something.
I don't know. I'd hate to be here during winter though.
Yeah, and it's not even winter yet, so it's crazy. Anyways, camp's all packed up, rooftop's down. Gonna go do that fire trail today that we started yesterday, where we got stuck and turned around and got stuck. So we're gonna go do that, then we're gonna go do this falls walk and make our way to some other things. There's a mystery face walk and the next campsite. See how we go. Okay, so we tried to do the fire trail and we got about probably 2/3 of the way in, and it was so overgrown We were by ourselves, and with us getting stuck yesterday and having no winch and stuff, we didn't really want to risk to keep going along this fire trail, so we decided to turn around. So anyways, we are making our way to this Ugly Falls lookout and walk. Apparently you can swim here and stuff. It's a bit cold for swimming, but we're going for a walk. It's 2.8 kilometers, and yeah, looks like it's just been graded or something after all the rain that's been happening. Anyways. Righto, we finally made it to the lookout. Right over there is the Ugly Falls, whatever they're called. The Ugly Falls, I think. Real nice down there, real cool to swim. And if you could climb up in there, and like straight under that fall, somehow you'd have to climb in there. That would be sick to sit there in summer. How cool would that be, Tyre? That'd be awesome. I'll zoom in so you can have a look. Okay, so we just arrived at Lemon Tree Campground.
Lemon Tree Flat.
Lemon Tree Flat Campground, and it is really, really nice. It's like really well maintained. Hey, like all the grass is like super green. It's only a few sites. There's a few people here, not too many.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it is so nice. The drive here was not too bad. It's a bit long, but it's all right. We are a fair way from home. We've just pulled up. And going to set up camp soon, I think. We stopped at, we went by Deepwater, and they have a brewery there. So we stopped in and we got some Deepwater brewing Nevermind Summer Ale. And it tastes really good. What do you reckon?
Yeah, it is nice. If you like pale ales and stuff, like it's kind of stone and wood, similar to that kind of thing. It's nice.
Yeah, it is good. Anyways, we just come early to get into camp early so we can set up and just relax, have some dinner tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Tomorrow morning we're going to make our way to some lookouts here and some limestone caves and make our way south. Keep going south, I guess, towards Tamworth. Anyways.
Gonna stop in it. I want to look at Coton Dam.
Oh yeah, Coton Dam.
My mum was saying that it's like not far from here if we were going down it that way, so
yeah, we'll stop in there.
Have a look.
It's supposed to be at like full capacity, so apparently it's supposed to be pretty good to look at. So Lila's woken up from her nap, so we're going to do the McIntyre Falls. So we're just walking up to the lookout now, And we might do the walk down to the rock pool as well, maybe. See how we go with it. It says it's only half an hour there and back. Okay, so that's the McIntyre Falls done. This is called the Beach Lookout. Just down there behind us, there's some people swimming, so you can actually do the half an hour walk, steep walk down the bottom to look at the rock pools, and you can go swimming there, which is pretty cool. I don't think we're going to do that. We're on a bit of a tight schedule today because we're going to make it pretty close to Tamworth. Plus it's probably pretty steep to have Lila strapped to us. Isn't it? Yeah. Anyways, so that's 2 lookouts done on the falls. It looks really, really cool. It'll be really good in summer. We're just going to make our way back to the car now and
see what else is around.
See what else. I think the limestone caves are next.
Are they?
Yep. Cool. Let's go.
So we've just stopped at the limestone cave and it's all closed. So there's all these danger signs up and stuff, and they're saying that you can get fined if you go through. I don't really want to walk down there with Lila in case there is something like dangerous down there. So we're ditching that and going somewhere. Where are we going to go now?
We're going to make our way to Inverell. We're not far from there, so we'll make our way to Inverell and probably look for an actual pub, for a pub feed.
So we didn't get one of those yesterday.
So
very
hopefully,
disappointed.
Was this the third time trying to look for a pub?
No, we got one on Friday.
Friday. Where did we go Friday?
We were at Tenterfield on Friday.
Oh yeah, sorry.
We just didn't get one yesterday.
No one yesterday, so we're going to try and find one today.
We did find a beer though.
Yeah, we did get beer yesterday, so we'll go to Inverell, find a pub, just have a pub feed, a couple of beers, and then we'll make our way towards Coton. As I said yesterday, Coton's at maximum capacity, and we've never been there before, and apparently it's really nice to see when it's at maximum capacity, so we'll go check that out and probably go find a camp either at Coton or a bit further south closer to Tamworth.
Yeah.
Easy. Okay, so we just made this little short walk here up to one of the lookouts here at Coton. So we're at the, what is this, on my Coton campground, but it's got like the Northern Foreshores is where we're at. We just drove here, we've never been here before. Heaps of camping, people everywhere. And there was the guy at the gate told us there's a walk that you could do to have a look at some lookouts. So this is one of them. There's another one a bit further around which probably won't go do because I'm exhausted and I had so much to eat for lunch. Oh yeah, that's really nice. And from what I've been told, Coton is like 4 or 5 times the size of Sydney Harbour, which there is so much water here and it's pretty much full. Just down there was a road that said 20 k's and winding, but it said road closed because the water was up to there, so it's obviously like pretty full. Pretty cool, eh? Yeah. Okay, so we walk around the corner and there's the other lookout, but it's pretty overgrown. But man, this place is huge. There's so much water here. Like, it's nuts. Out there, you can't really see too much because of how overgrown it is. It just keeps going around. Huge. Yeah, not good. So my bead locks let go. I noticed a couple of bolts had like snapped off in the last trip, and then it's just let go. So we're on the side of the road. It didn't go off pretty fast. Everyone's safe, which is good. But it's just a pain in the ass. So now I've got to get under it, jack it up and get the wheel off. So here's a how-to and change the spare. First things first is put it in the car into a safe position. I pulled off the side of the road with our hazards off. We couldn't go any further. People will know to go around. There's a car coming now. Alright, so if you can't chock the car, the best things to do is, especially if it's a back tyre or even if it's a front tyre, pull the handbrake on. What I'm doing is I'm going to leave it in gear, and because it's a back tyre, I'm also going to put it in four-wheel drive. So the front diff locks the front tyres from going anywhere. That way, so the car's not going to roll back or roll forwards. So, first things first, it's a bottle jack to jack it up. So we're going to try and jack this up high enough to get the wheel off.
Oh.
Because
you don't want to know people that you own a tyre company and you don't know what you're doing.
Alright, because my jack doesn't go high enough for me to get this on. I can't dig the ground out underneath, so I'm actually going to have to let the air out of this to squish this down to fit it on the car. Next step is to unbolt the tyre after you've got it jacked up. Alrighty, so because my jack didn't go high enough and I couldn't squish the tyre down, what I did is I actually found a dead tree and I cut a bit of a block off so I could let the car down onto the block and then readjust the jack and then jack it back up. Okay, so now that I've readjusted the jack, it's time to put the tyre on. Oh, these things are heavy. Now the tyre's on, just put the bolts on, let it all down and put the spare back on the back. Tyre's on. I've pumped it back up with some air because I let it down before to try and get it on. I put the right amount of pressure in there and now just got to let the jack down. And that's that. Put all the tools away, put the blown out tyre on the back and we're off on our way again. Okay, so first thing in the morning, what's the time, Kylie? 6 o'clock. Arrived at camp late, but there's a lookout here. We had a quick look last night, but we'll come up to see sunrise, so I'll give you a look. I'll let you know a bit about our camp last night. Moon's still out. We're staying at this place called Moonbee Track. It's a lookout at the top. This is literally just off the highway as well. The highway's just down there. We found this late. We ran into a little bit of trouble last night looking for camp, that a lot of the roads were closed, so we had to kind of wing it and just head down the highway and see somewhere where we could stay. And luckily we did. This place looks unreal. That lookout this morning, had a bit of a look at it last night. It was pretty good. Got to camp pretty late last night, so we just ended up setting up camp and going pretty much straight to bed. Anyways, from here we're just going to head into Tamworth and go pick Chelsea up. Anyways, thanks for watching Explore by Adventure. Until next time.